Hey, how you doing? You've tuned in to the correct video. It's yours truly, Trennis Henderson. Thank you so much. Welcome to the famous Living Realm Network. I'm about to tell you 5 signs that you will be famous. This is your destiny, okay? If you are destined to be famous, one of these 5 signs will resonate with you. It'll be like the sign is going to speak to you, to signify to you, and to confirm to you that this is your destiny. Being famous is in fact your destiny. Now, I know you saw the thumbnail and you saw one of your favorite hip hop rappers on there, Mr. Snoop D-O-double Jizzle. And then you saw Taylor Swift, who is one of the biggest pop star artists on the face of the earth. I love Taylor. And then you saw yours truly, Mrs. Tracy Ellis Ross, who is a well-known, famous singer, Diana Ross's daughter in Hollywood, okay? Now, those people are very famous. Now, one thing you need to understand about these signs that I'm about to reveal to you is that being famous is totally different from being a celebrity, okay? Anybody can be a celebrity in their little field, or you can be an Instagram celebrity and get your little verification check mark, but nobody might not know you. You know, I've seen so many different people on Instagram that got Insta checks and verification checks, but I never ever heard of them a day in my life. That's totally different from being famous, okay? Being successful and being rich is not being famous, okay? Anybody could accumulate hundreds and hundreds of millions of dollars, but still nobody might not know you, okay? You can be successful in whatever it is that you do, but that still doesn't mean you're famous. Being famous is totally different. Being famous is also known as being a superstar, all right? Everybody in the world is going to know you, all right? When people go to sleep at night, they're gonna be dreaming about you when they go to sleep, all right? When you're famous, it's like you become a household name. And people got posters of you up in their houses, yeah, stuff like that. Riding around in motorcades, everyday life, when you're pulling up everywhere you go, you're in the valet, that is famous. Trying to escape the paparazzi, that is famous, okay? Being famous, you have to be a totally different type of species, almost like from another planet, all right? So if one of these signs resonate with you, just make sure you smash that thumbs up button if the sign resonate with you. Now, be completely honest, because remember, fame is not for everybody. All right, it is not for everybody. It is really tough to be famous, okay? And any famous person will tell you that it is very, very serious, and it's very, very mind-boggling and overwhelming, okay? So you do have to be a special type of person to have fame, okay? So let's get down into these 5 signs that you will be famous. Is this your destiny? All right, now the first sign that you will become famous is if in your life, up to your journey of fame, you've been facing so much adversities, okay? It's like everything that you do, there's always a setback, okay? It's a lot of drama in your life. You're going through a lot of pitfalls. Every time you go outside, it's like a brick wall that's thrown up in your face, and you're just trying to figure out how to get over the hump, all right? Most famous people, before they became famous, they faced a lot of negativity. And the reason why you are facing so much negativity is because once you do become famous, all right, you have to be able to deal with all of the criticism, okay? All of the critics, all of the skeptics, all of the controversy. You have to deal with all of the people trying to get you for lawsuits. All of that comes with fame and fortune, okay? So if you find yourself like facing so much adversities right now, you don't know why, that's probably because the gods who are going to make you famous is trying to prepare you for what's about to come. Being famous is not what everybody think it is, okay? It's a very tough job. You have to have very thick skin in order to be famous. So that means if you are currently facing a lot of problems right now and you just don't know why, you know that you're a great person, you know that you have great aspirations and hopes for yourself, but for some strange reason, the universe just keeps taking you through struggles and problems. That is because success might be your destiny, okay? You might be ready to acquire fame, all right? So that is the first sign that you will be famous, is if you're just facing endless amounts of adversities right now and you don't know why. Fame is your destiny, okay? Now, the next sign that you will be famous is if you have a burning desire to be famous. Do you think about being famous like when you're just out doing regular stuff? Do you kind of like already see yourself as famous? Like, do you like dream this? Do you eat this? Do you sleep this? Are you constantly just always just dwelling on the fact of when you become famous? This is what it's gonna be like. I'm already famous right now. Well, if that's you, then fame just might be your destiny. Now, another thing is that you probably are having dreams about famous people. When you go to sleep at night, have you dreamed about Tracy Ellis Ross or Taylor Swift or Snoop Dogg or Gunna or Brad Pitt or Denzel Washington? Are you meeting celebrities in your sleep at night? Then this is the universe probably letting you know what's about to come into your life, okay? You could very well end up being friends with all of these people that you're having dreams about, all right? And another thing is that you probably always run into famous people regularly. Are you the type of person that when you step outside or you go to a random place and go shopping somewhere, you run into your favorite actor or you run into your favorite icon right there in the same store as you? This is a sign that you will be famous. If you keep running into superstars, then chances are you are equivalent to the superstar, because you got to remember, these superstars and famous people carry high levels of energy around them, okay? It's almost like they have really big auras. And if you catch them at the right time in the right place, then this is definitely a sign that you are definitely going to become famous. Another thing is that a lot of people will think that you are already famous. Have you ever been out eating or something and somebody just come up to you and be like, hey, don't I know you from that show, that TV show? And you're like, nah, what TV show? Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were somebody I knew. You do look so familiar. What's your name? If people are already thinking that you are famous, that's a sign that you will become famous, all right? People just naturally gravitate towards you, okay? Just instantly, like an instant gravitational pull towards you, and you don't know why. You just keep attracting people to you everywhere you go. It's like people want to hover around you. People want to be in your presence because they can feel that you are famous, okay? So that's the second sign, is you have a burning desire. You already feel as though you're already famous. Number 3, the third sign that you will become famous is if everybody is just walking out on in your life. Some of your best friends might walk away from you. People that you once knew a long time ago, they might walk away from you. For some strange reason, people are just acting strange and acting very, very funny. Are you experiencing this right now on your journey to fame and fortune? All right, if so, that's because since you are so special, since you are so different from everybody else, like I said, people can literally feel your energy, all right? They can feel how famous you are. And so what people have a tendency to do is kind of shy away, because some people just can't deal with that. Some people can't deal with the fact that you are more special, or, you stand out like a sore thumb, and that, everybody gravitate towards you, and you just have this natural appeal about yourself that just stands out, okay? That sometimes can bother people. And so if you are destined for fame, you have to kind of get used to people just walking out on you, all right? As a matter of fact, they're not even meant to be around you in the first place if they feel this way, okay? But I know a lot of famous people who I've watched on interviews, and they've always said that, they lost so many people left and right, all because maybe they got jealous, or, they just wasn't able to cope with their schedule of becoming famous and all kind of other reasons. But if you are noticing that people are just walking out your life for just no reason at all, not even explaining themselves, then that is definitely a sign that you are destined for famous. Maybe the universe don't want these people around you. Now, the fourth sign that you will be famous, and if this is your destiny, then you have a very strong charm about yourself. Are you very, very charismatic? Everywhere you go, it's like everybody likes you. Very famous people are very, very attractive, right? Famous people are extremely attractive. I mean, Kim Kardashian, she's extremely attractive. She has long, dark black hair, okay? Has a pretty face, has a pretty body. She's very, very attractive, all right? If you are going to be famous, then this is a part of the package, okay? You are just blessed and endowed with a look that nobody has. Your friends like to always have you around. You have a very unique look about yourself. You have that charm. You have that little zest of life in you. And listen, people cannot resist you. If this is you, then chances are you will be famous, okay? Because like I said, famous people have to be a person that somebody loves to look at, okay? Likes to see, all right? So if you have charisma, if you have magnetism, and you are able to literally attract people to you just with your looks, then this is a sign that you will be famous and that it is your destiny. Number 5, the 5th sign that you will be famous, and if it's your destiny, then you are a very highly creative individual. Are you creative? Have you always been artistic ever since you were young? Or do you like to design clothes? Are you very innovative? Are you into the fine arts? All right. Most famous people are in the entertainment business. If you've been very, very artistic ever since you was a kid, okay, up until now, then this is a sign that you are definitely meant for fame and success. You just don't stop creating. You're constantly recreating yourself like famous people do. You ever see famous people when they walk on the red carpet? You know, they're always at Met Gala wearing different outfits. Paris Hilton's like, you know what? Everybody sends me clothes just to put them on in photos. I'm like, wow, she's very, very famous. Is that you? Do you always really feel like you have to reinvent yourself? Are you very creative? Do you have a nice style of dress? Okay. Are you very, very eccentric with the way you look when you step outside? Do you always have your hair in different hairstyles? Are you always reshaping your whole look? Okay. This is a sign that you're meant for fame, because famous people, every time you see famous people, they're always different. They're actually the ones that sets the trends for the whole population. Okay. We follow famous people's styles and we copy them, okay? So if you have a natural ability to be creative and to reinvent yourself and to be innovative, and you're always constantly creating who you are, then this is a sign that you will be famous. It is meant for you. It is your destiny. That's it. These are all the 5 signs you will be famous. Now, if all of these signs resonate with you, make sure that you speak up, let your voice be heard below, leave a comment, because we want to know everybody who's famous, because I want to reply to some of you famous people out there who got all 5 signs, and I'm pretty sure some other people want to know who you are too, so they can go look you up. All right, so I'm Trennis Henderson. Listen, make sure that you subscribe to my channel by clicking my face icon right there. Click my face icon. And make sure that you have on the bell notification so you can be notified every time I upload fun videos like these 2 right here every single day. I'll see you in the next video. Peace. Don't forget about the little people.